Hi, everyone. Candid Chem Live here. We're back with our dear friend, Mike from Kaseya. So, Mike, last time we talked about what you could do to really hurt your team. Let's talk about what you have seen over your years. And you've been, you've really been built through the system, through Dado years. You've been there a long time. We want to call you a veteran. And so what do you think is the most important part of building team engagement, especially when you're leading teams?
I think the most important thing, and it sounds simple, but you'd be surprised how many leaders don't do it. It's just honesty and transparency, understanding, exactly why you're making decisions, and they're not made behind closed doors, and understanding them. And your folks underneath you might disagree with it, but at least they know where that decision is coming from and why you're doing that. And I also think it's important to understand the goals of your team. Some folks, they never want to be a manager. They like what they're doing. They might want to get into another department. So when you're having those meetings, you should end conversations. Well, where do you see yourself in a year, 5 years, 10 years, to understand that? And so that they know that you're part of their journey. You're trying not only to accomplish the task at hand today, but you want to be part of their career growth. And there's not one cookie cutter career path. Not everybody needs to be visions of being a C-level person, right? Maybe somebody on my team doesn't want to be traveling 3 weeks out of the month in 10 years, but they want to have a path towards something. And I think that once you have that, the day-to-day minutia of the actual day-to-day job becomes easier because they understand the purpose behind it. I think one of the biggest pitfalls is people not understanding the vision of a team, and they're just coming in, what is my task today? What do I have to do by the end of the week? But taking a step back and understanding, okay, this is why we're making decisions as a team, as a company. And this is what my role is as part of the factory here. And, I trust that my boss, my leader, is trying to get me to something bigger than just accomplishing this one task. That would be probably my biggest takeaway for folks that are building a team or looking to grow a team. That's what folks respond to. And that's what I've seen at multiple jobs. And then even in my current role now.
That's wonderful to hear. At IT by Design, we actually fill out life plans. And we have entire life journeys of where do you see yourself in 1 year, 3, 5, 10. And Sunny created this entire model where it's, you've got some spokes on, we're all a car and each one's got wheels and, your life, your legacy, your health and your career. And everybody needs to be moving at the same level. And so what you're talking about and understanding what your team member wants and what's their goal and their focus and their vision is so important so that you align people with the right roles within your organization and you can help support their growth. So I love hearing that. I'm definitely going to be in your session. Look forward to seeing everybody at Build It Live. Please register today at www.itbd.net/live. Mike, the Kaseya team, and all of us will be there talking about leadership. And if that's somewhere where you think that your team has some opportunities, please bring them along. We'd love to be able to collaborate with all of you. Until then, see you at Build It.